Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Pench, and welcome back to Imperator Rome and our ongoing efforts to try and unite the not very united kingdom, although last time we did do a little bit of unification. So we had our eyes on this territory over here, we got ourselves a claim down and we declared war, and we fairly quickly took this territory, and I'm kind of speaking hoping that the name of this place will spring into my mind. I can't remember what it was called. What was it called? I can't remember. Whatever the case, it doesn't really matter because now it's Koratani territory, and we took it. It's very good. It's got some very good numbers of people in. That's got 7 citizens in. That's got 8 citizens in. That's only got 4. That one there has got 10 citizens in. No, 9. 4, 5, 9 citizens in. So, it's a fairly big sort of bustling place. It's a very, very good place to get our hands on. And so we took that. Were they the Dobunnians? I can't remember what they were called now. But whatever the case, we took them, and I think the leader of there works in our government. She's the lady with the big eyes. You there, that's it. Veliba Corrector. She is brilliant. She is very, very good. So she was in charge of that place. Whatever it was called, she was the chief. And when we got the choice to, kill the major families and whatever, we decided to spare her because she is excellent. She has 13 civic power, which means, because she's our magistrate, she gives us a boost to national tax of 26%, which is brilliant. That is very, very good. So we kept her, and then, unexpectedly, we got our hands on these 2 territories up here, which were formerly Parisian, but now they are ours, because they decided, perhaps, ill-advisedly, now they might look back on it, they decided to declare war on us. So it wasn't the Brigantians that declared war on us, or these guys up here, the sort of the pesky north. No, it was the Parisians with their 2 cities. They declared war on us, and we were able to win. We just beat them. It was fine. It was a lovely sort of strategic masterpiece where we placed some troops here, we got their fort, then we went up here, and we took their other territory, and then that was it. So these guys down here, the Brigantians and the Dobunnians, were coming in and taking some territories and generally making nuisance of themselves. But because the Parisians had actually declared the war, once they'd lost their 2 territories, they didn't have a leg to stand on, sued for peace, got them, got all their gold, sorted. So, that was a bit of a surprise, because we'd had our eyes on them as well for a little while, but we could never really do it because they were allied with these. And now, we're looking over here. We're looking at the Dobunnians. So, we had a little bit of peace after that. A little bit of a rest where we tried to build up our troops. But then this happened. There's a great big war going on. The Cantacians, here in the green, are being attacked by the Dobunnians, and the Dobunnians seem to have an awful lot of Cantacian territory in the middle here. So I think what we need to do is to stop the Dobunnians becoming a power again, because the Dobunnians could, I suppose in theory at some point, if they've got the right war score, sue for peace and have all this territory again. I don't want that to happen. So we are going to go and have a fight. We're going to go and have a fight with the Dobunnians. Now, they're probably a little bit down and out at the moment. These guys here, that is the clan Bolgi retinue. They are a little bit... So, look at them. They're trudging very sadly. They look so forlorn because their troops, I imagine, are in a bad way. Now, it says 29 cohorts. That doesn't mean they've got 29,000 people. How many cohorts there? That's a 7 cohort army, but the morale is absolutely shattered, and they've only got 2,500 people. And who knows where all their other troops are? There's some here, 2,000 people there. There's 100 stood there. Good luck with that. So I think we can go in and we can quickly claim 1, 2, 3, 5 things. There's 1 fort just there, 5 cities, and that will also be our territory. So that's what we're going to do right now. Why beat about the bush? Let's just declare some war. And, hang on. The Cantacians. Cantacia cannot join the war because they are at war with Dobunnia. Hang on, were the Cantacians allied with the Dobunnians and then the Dobunnians declare war on their allies? Okay, right you are. I don't really know what's going on over there. I'm very confused. The Domitians will come in. So these guys in the corner will come in. That's fine. They're probably involved in this war as well. So, okay, yes, we will have a big old war. Thank you very much. And now we are to move in. So, you guys, head over into there, please. You can head into here and you can head over there. So we'll immediately start taking 3 of their territories, and when these guys move over here, we should get a bit of a better picture of what's going on. Right, there is a war happening just there. I think they didn't even bother registering that there was going to be a war just then. It couldn't even be bothered to register that there might have been a fight happening. And then, let's put you guys... Oh, I think our nearby fort took that. I think that took that place, so these guys didn't even need to do that. You guys run round the corner then. So you go round there. Those cities will be taken. 12,800 people down to here to do the siege on this. There's nothing. There's a unit of 0 people. Oh, there's 100 people. I think we might have brutally murdered 100 people there. I feel a little bit guilty about that, but okay, fine. So we've killed 100 people. Those troops are going to take that. Once we've taken this fort, it'll all be sorted. What's that? Some people would like... Oh, national freeman output up by 1%, and it earns us some money. Abso-flippin'-lutely. Yes, why wouldn't we do that? And these guys can just sort of stay here and be on the alert for anything going on from down here. Because these guys could come and attack us. The Domitians could come and fight us. Oh, there's 10,000 of them there. I don't really like that. Come over here, please. Just in case they decide to actually go and help their friends. Which they're not obliged to do. We could just say no, clear off. But if they do, we can at least get them down here. And the good thing is, those two are not suffering attrition. Those places have got enough supply to actually keep these troops supplied. So that's beautiful. So these guys are going to be losing some attrition. That's fine. You would like some furs. Yes, please have some furs. Give me more money. That's what I want. Water shortage. This is going really well. These guys are not helping at all. There's 15,000 of them. Right, do you know what? I'm going to bring them into there. That will cause attrition. That's fine. But if these guys decide to attack, there's 17,200 of them now. If they do decide to attack, we've at least got some defence. We've got a bit of defence. They will be worn down a bit, but hopefully we can win this siege fairly quickly. Come on, give us some luck. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Bravonium. Oh, 2 pops captured, and that has been distributed as slaves like this. 1 to Rate and 1 pops died. Oh, brilliant. so Rate got some pops, got some slaves, and the other ones just sort of died. Okay, fine. So we now control that province. The Dobunnians don't have any territory. We've taken every single bit of Dobunnian territory. Hello, Dobunnia. Can we please have all of your territory, please? That would be great. Also, we want all of your money. Oh, look at that. So you're going to give us Dobunni Ordovicia, which is just here, to us, and 120 monies as well. Yes, I think that's fine. We shall accept that. Da-da! The Dobunnians are no longer part of the game. Peace has broken out. That is beautiful. All that should resolve itself. Because, yeah, Dobunnia were taking on these guys down here as well. They were taking on the Dumnonians. But do you know what? It doesn't matter anymore because they're all dead. So let's have a look. Do we want any of these? Do we want any of these? The Bulgies. Yes, we want them. We're going to keep the Bulgies. The rest of them are a bit... Yeah, they're kind of alright in one. You're very, very good at military, but you're terrible at all the other things. You're sort of average. You're a bit average, but yeah, you're very good. However, you are 72 years old. You are 72, and that does mean I've got to get some more people, some more jobs, or else they shall become scorned and they'll become grumpy. But you do have 12 religious power, which is very good. We'll save the Bulgies. We'll welcome the family Bulgia. There you go. Come in, the Bulgies. And we shall crucify the rest. Oh, we don't chop their heads off. We crucify them. Oh, well, isn't that lovely? Can we not just do something a bit more humane? I'm going to imagine that I chop their heads off. Have the rest beheaded. There we go. So, yep, peace has broken out. And now we've got some scorned people. So the Bulgies are being scorned. So, right, hang on. Let's have a look then. So what were you good at? You've got 12 religious power. Oh, and the rest of the Bulgies, oh, they're all a bit... Oh dear, yeah, they are terrible. They are a bit naff. Oh dear. Okay, fine. We'll have to find a position for Madame Bulgi there. Totia Bulgia. She's very, very good at the old religion. Let's have a look. Who can we have? Anna, the High Priest. You're a bit naff. You're a little bit rubbish there, High Priest. So do we swap you round? How about we move her? Does she have a sort of dream or anything? Get married. Oh, okay. Fine. I can't really help you with that. And the High Priest, he's content in his life. How about we move these people around a bit? So move her, so move the wise one. So Vasora Vodonosa can go to be the High Priest. So we need to replace her with... So that particular role, sorry. Oh, hang on a minute. So this role, I want to go to Totia Bulgia, because you're better. Oh no, there's 2 here that are better. Okay, let's put her in there. So Totia Bulgia can do that. She can make the citizens happy, which is good. And then you in there, she can keep her job, reckon Vasora Vodanosa, was that her who was in there before? I think that's her. But she can then go and become the High Priest. And then the other guy can just be a bit sad. He's fine. He's been booted out. Have we got anyone better here? Oh, absolutely, yes. Dumnukovaros Kores, you are out of a job. We're going to have... Oh my goodness, there's loads of good people. Wow, okay, yeah, we'll have you. Katia Karakter. That's good. And I think everyone else is pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think we're going to get anyone better in there. But no, that's fine, that's fine. She's okay. Bilica Sinatra is fine. So hopefully that'll go away as soon as a month rolls round when they get paid. Oh, and we've got... Oh, hang on, we need to sort this out. You can stay there, that's fine. And then you lot will select the Clan Corray retinue to go and stand in the capital, which is a good idea. And then you guys, a third warband, can come down here. Where can be supported? Down here. You can come down here, just to keep some troops on our borders, just in case the Cantacians get any sort of silly ideas. They are, hang on, the Cantacians are still at war. They're at war with these guys. Oh my goodness me, the Duratrigians. They're at war with them. Religious advances. Oh my goodness me, have we done a science? We have, we've done some tech. Well done, tech mods. Okay, fine, we'll sort that stuff out later. Oh my goodness me, the omens are going to be even better. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. Yes, omen power plus 2.5%, hurrah. And we get to get these things, and I think we can just about afford it. So, due process, rule of popularity gain. Okie dokie, we'll take that, thank you. Contractual obligation, sacrifice to the gods cost. Oh, he's a little bit down. Okay. Isn't sacrificing to the gods, doesn't that involve stabbing a pig? What's that got to do with contracts? Do we sign a contract first with the pig? Okay, fine. So we'll take that. Lovely. An accepted right. Wrong culture group happiness plus 5%. Oh, that's very good. That's going to affect our loyalty. Okay. Oh, look, we're getting some sciencey stuff. This is brilliant. This has only happened once before. Current level of 2 science. When are we getting these? 520, 521. Oh, in September. Oh, yes. Oh, we're getting some exciting new things. Oh, I'm happy about that. Okay, we need to find another position for one of the Bolgi family because they're not happy. They're still scorned. They've only got 1% of the sort of income. They want 2%. So we need to see what we can do. Now, who is at least half decent at anything? Yeah, the others aren't brilliant. Litovis Bulger, you've got 7 military. Can we put you in charge of the Navy? Can we just put you in charge of there? What's yours? 6, and you're 70 years old. So you're likely to be dead soon anyway. So let's replace you with her. Litovis Bulger. What's your skill there? Your morale of your armies goes up, and but they do possibly become a little bit more loyal. That's fine. We can deal with that. So if we switch that round, hopefully that should go away, surely. Yay! Lovely. Right, okay, that's another thing we don't need to worry about. Marvellous. Oh, okay. Apparently people are taking advantage of the druids and their role in society, even going as far to expect them to contribute monetarily to the nation. I don't know how much money druids are going to raise. I don't know whether they've got any cash to spare. So, they are the pride and centre of our faith. It is clear this is a taxing situation for them. Okay, so Vasora Vodanosa, so that's you, is speaking for the druids and demands an end to this abuse of power. Otherwise, how will our relations with the gods pay off? So, we can gain 50 religious power, and she gains a bit of loyalty, but that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Or we can tax them to get 10% national tax. The High Priest will lose 20 loyalty. She's on 80 at the moment. Oh, that's very tempting. National tax up 10%. Although, to be fair, we don't get a lot from that, but that could be quite good. Till 529, that's 10 years. 10 years. We get a bit of corruption, but that'll come down. And yeah, she loses 20 loyalty. The only thing is, how much loyalty is she gaining? Is she gaining any? It changes 0.0 each month. So if we do it, she'll go from 80 to 60. Do you know what? Do you know what? They are part of our society, and we are going to rip off the druids to get some more money. Absolutely. Also, people would like some stuff. Ah, yes, right, of course. Trade routey stuff. And Ordovicia are over here with possibly some loyalty issues. So we need to now have a look at these places. Is everyone going to be a bit sad? Yeah, people are a bit sad. And they have got the thing on here, which is increasing their happiness. When we've got some oratory together, and I have a plan for some of our, to use some of this oratory in another way. When we've got some more, we're going to have to go through and change these people around. We're going to have to go and sort of go and assimilate them a little bit. Go and do some lovely friendly assimilation. Oh, also, we don't need that fort anymore, do we? We're paying money on maintaining those forts. Yeah, 5 on fort maintenance. That is a redundant fort. We don't need that in the middle of there anymore. And also, I'm thinking maybe that could be a bit redundant. That could not be the most useful of forts anymore. Do you want to get rid of that? I guess if these guys do come up and try and attack, that is going to be a bit of a blocker. That one's good. I like that one there. That's really good. That gets in their way. That's really irritating for them. That's obviously in the capital. That's good. This is a good fort to have, and there's none over there. So, do you know what? For now, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We'll keep that. We'll keep those 1, 2, 3, 4 forts in position as they are. And, yeah, so where was that trade route? Hang on, come here. Nation overview. We lost a trade route just here. The Icenians. Let's get us another trade route. What would we like? Wine is always good. That makes the Freemans happy. How many Freemans have we got? 3. Let's try and do that, shall we? That's a fun thing. Although grain would be quite good. Have we got wine? No, we do have a surplus of grain, though, so there's no point in doing that again, really. Earthenware? Research points. Oh, let's do that. Research points plus 5%. And we've already got some earthenware, so that would give us the surplus an extra 1% research point. Yeah, let's do that. Absolutely, yes. Let's get some earthenware, please. That's lovely. So get some pots, because pots are very good at science, apparently. Oh, and our military science has advanced as well, so the morale goes up both the armies and the navies. Unfortunately, the maintenance cost does go up a bit as well, which is unfortunate, and the military tradition cost comes down, which is really good. 25% as well. That is a huge, huge drop. That's lovely. And what can we get from here? So what's that? Siege engineers. +1. Oh! So we get an extra little bonus to sieging. That is very welcome indeed. Fort defense, an extra 5%. Beautiful. And military tradition cost down another 10%. Yes. Okay. That is excellent. So we might start getting some more of these military tradition things sooner rather than later. 1,528. I mean, we're quite a long way off. We're over 1,000 away. But we don't really use it for anything. So that can just happily just sit there and build up. In terms of our troops, I think we're just building up now what looks like the 4th warband and the 3rd warband. And then we should start seeing an increase in manpower. Have we got enough oratory to have a look at getting one of these laws in? How much do you need? Oh no, we need quite a lot. We need an awful lot of oratory to do that. I want to get this in. I want to get another clan chief. We lack 252 oratory. Okay, it might not take that long though, because we are getting 9 each month. Big fight going on down here. What's happening? Who are you? You're the Cantacians. You're the what? The Duracanovaroviums. Are you from here? Oh, right. And you're fighting over here. Okay, fine. And then another big fight's happening. The It's not looking good for the Cantacians, is it? The Cantacians are going to lose that one. Oh, dearie me. Do you know what? We've got 13,000 people just sort of kicking back and watching all this stuff happening. They just, I don't know, they're stood on top of a hill with some, I don't know, ye olde binoculars, just watching it all unfold. And peace has just broken out down here. And oh my goodness me, right. So these guys here, the Dobunnians, whatever they're called, they've been sort of absorbed by the Cantacians. And then there was someone down here, wasn't there? But they're not there anymore either. Were they the Domitians or something? Who are you guys? You're the Domitians. There was something just here as well, wasn't there? I'm fairly certain. So they've gone as well. Oh, wow. So now, in the south, there are only 3 other powers that I need to worry about. We've got these guys down here, the Domitians, who are very, very small and insignificant. And do you know what? If they've just had a bit of a fight, let's just check. 30 cohorts, but they've had a bit of a fight. So those cohorts are probably a little bit battered and bruised. Do they have any friends? Have you got any friends in the world? You've got a truce with us until 526. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Was I at war with you? Ah, yes, of course, because I bet they came in to help these guys up here, didn't they? They came to help the Dobunnians or whatever. Okay, never mind. So I can't take them right now. I thought, yes, I could go in and get them, but no, we won't do that right now. So we could take them eventually. That's going to be a nice, easy thing. They're not very big. And then we've got the Cantacians and the Dobunnians who, hopefully will remain friendly and will not try and declare war on us and try and kill us. I just like to think they might, be happy and friendly and lovely. Also, we can do an omen. And I think, let's go for the Let's go for the commerce increase again. National commerce income up by 25.6%. Thank you very much. That is going to help an awful lot with the monies. We're getting quite a lot of money now. I'm going to keep some back. I'm going to keep some back for hiring mercenaries and things, just in case people do decide to start getting a bit fighty. Then, yeah, we've got some mercenaries on board that we can afford, and then we can use those guys to do some fighting for us as well. But also, I might possibly look at where might benefit from... where's got a lot of certain types of pops. Maybe build in some of the, what are they called? I forget what they're called. The training camps and stuff like that. So maybe build a training camp or possibly something like a marketplace. Yeah, start building some of those because they cost 100 each. We've got 709 gold. So I think we could possibly get away with that. Also, what's that? An alliance from Cantacians. Are the Cantacians big enough now? Are they now, whatever they are, a regional power? Oh, that is marvellous. Yes, absolutely. So the Cantacian opinion of us is not great. They don't think a lot of us. Okay, but we quite like them. The Corotani opinion of Cantacia is okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Yes, absolutely. I will go for an alliance with you guys. Yes, we're in an alliance. We've actually got an alliance. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, and they do not have much in the way of troops at all. Oh, that's very interesting, isn't it? You've got 17,000 people down here, 3,500 there, 520 people just there, and then some boats. That's very interesting. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to go to war with them just yet. They will probably have a fight down here with the Dobunnians. We'll have to go and deal with that. Also, I think they will declare war on these guys at some point. They're going to want that territory. Also, now we've got an ally, we could start thinking about getting the Brigantians, the pesky Brigantians, who have been an absolute thorn in our side for ages. We could now go in there and have some backup at long last. Because look, we've got a friend. We've got an actual friend. Oh, it's been a long time since we had an ally. That is lovely. Yay, hello, Cantacia. Oh dear, the tribal chief has gone mad. She's gone completely stark raving bonkaloids. So Ceridwen Correa, ordinarily a woman of sound mind and superlative business acumen, has been acting unusually. Her personal advisor reports that tribal chief Ceridwen has started slavering at the mouth, uttering inane nonsenses, even proposing marriage to each and every member of her clan council in the space of an hour. We think she may have cracked. And yes, she is the tribal chief. She's gained lunatic. Okay, what does that mean? What does lunatic do for us? Martial down to, finesse down to, health is coming down, but she does get a bit more religious power and she gets a lot more charisma. so even though she's spouting random nonsense, she's become very charismatic at doing that. Okay, that's interesting. Is she going to go the way of her dad? Because that's not nice. Is she going to get dementia and all that kind of stuff? Because she's gone, she's got lunacy. That's sort of dementia, is it? So, yeah, so she's lost some martial and some finesse. She now has a finesse of 1. Finesse of 1 and a martial of 2. This is all terrible, but she's very, very charismatic. Okay, fine. Okay, the clan chief of the Vodanosis and the clan chief of the Senatis have begun sparring while attending the clan council. So what do we want to do? We can either side with one of them, which will obviously upset the other one, or we can tell them both to just grow up a bit. Who has the most loyalty with me? Loyalty of 77.1, loyalty of 73.9. So we could, in theory, afford to annoy him a bit more. So 77.1 man. So let's side with the Senati man. So that's you, isn't it? Duriatos. So we'll side with him. That gives him 10 loyalty, which is nice. And he'll lose the 20, which puts him down to 57.1. That's absolutely fine. So yes, we'll do that. This is an unfortunate thing that's happened right now, though, because I did want to go and change our law around. Let's just do this first. So we'll side with you. Lovely. And then in here, nope, in there, I wanted to do this to get ourselves an extra clan chief. Because if we do that, we get ourselves an extra retinue of people, which is good because an extra retinue is good. Obviously, yes, there'll be more bickering between the clans, but we get an extra free great big pile of warriors to go and do some fighting. The only thing is, if we do that, if we say yes, they all lose 20 loyalty. Now that would, with him, take him to... no, we definitely can't do that. We definitely can't do that. Pause time a second. Oh, yes. Oratory is advanced. This is excellent news. Move out of the way for now. Yeah, that would take these two down to 37 loyalty. Oh, he's losing loyalty loads. 0.1 each month. Yeah, they're all losing loyalty. We possibly need to look at that. Why are you losing so much loyalty? Can we grant you some stuff? Does that affect your loyalty? You get increased allowances. Oh, increases your wage. Ouch. Okay. Make friends. I don't know really what that does. Exalt you. We lose a bit of money. We can afford that. Oh, but the other ones lose some loyalty. Or we could just bribe you. We pay some oratory. We get some stuff back. You gain 20 loyalty. Yeah, we could just bribe you and then get the extra clan chief in. But yeah, we need some more oratory for that. Okay, fine. We'll come to that in a bit. And yes, oratory has technologically advanced. So, okay, so we get ourselves 2 increase the civilization level. Lovely. And we get some things to unlock. Change governor policy cost is a bit cheaper. We'll absolutely take that. Triumphal coins. Hold triumph cost is 10% cheaper. Okay, we don't really do many of those. Legal patronage. Monthly loyalty. Oh, that's very good. Monthly loyalty is going up by 0.01. Tiny differences, but that can actually mean quite a lot. And then when's the next one? April 5/21. Okay, do you know what? Let's try and just hope that nothing happens until April 5/21. Then we can get our next research thingamajig in, our next technology, and see what inventions we have available. And it's a happy day because we did manage to get through to April. Nothing much happened. There was a trade request which we accepted, which was fine. So yeah, civic advances have advanced, which is nice. So the national commerce income goes up by another 2.5%, which is great. And our wages come down by 1%, which is also a good thing. That might offset some of the army maintenance that we're now sort of incurring a little bit more of. Okay, so that's lovely. And then what can we do in here? What can we do in here? Devolved responsibility. Tribesman output up 5%. Okay, that's very good. So we should see a bit of a difference on there. Peregrini. Sounds like a beer, but okay. Wrong culture happiness plus 5%. Yep, so the wrong cultures all drink Peregrini now. That's fine. Lovely. And the rights of man. Slave output plus 10% up. Now, the thing is, we do have a slave, don't we? I think we've got a slave in here. I don't think we have any other slaves, do we? Have we got any slaves? Oh, we do have a few slaves. Oh, I think we might get rid of the slaves. I think we might move the slaves and turn them into tribesmen, possibly. Let's go and have a look over here. So where in Corotina has got a slave? Rigadunon. Rate has got one. Let's go to the capital. We know what's going on there. So what does a slave contribute? A slave contributes some stuff. 0.04 tax. I would rather they were promoted up. Let's do that. Let's assimilate you. Oh, no, hang on. We want to promote you, not assimilate you. Let's promote you. So it will cost 11, base cost of 10, rule of corruption. Oh, and here's we've got a little bit of rule of corruption going on. Oh, that's fine. It's okay. It costs 11 of our big pile of oratory. So, okay, we'll do that. We'll promote you. Can we use this thing, actually? Can we use this thing? Where is it? Assimilate. No, not assimilate pops. Promote pops. Where's promote pops? There. So promote slaves. Because there can't be that many of them, I wouldn't have thought. So yes, promote you, promote you, promote you. Yay for slaves being promoted. Hurrah, that's good news. That's good. I'm glad that's done. I don't really like the idea of us having slaves. I'd rather be tribespeople, given we're a tribe. That's kind of what we do. These guys down here, over in Rome and Macedon and Greece, they love the slaves. They love a bit of the slavery. Up here, we're not so bothered. Oh, this is very intriguing. This is an interesting option. So, friends in high places. Bilica Senata, for reasons known only to herself. So she is the apothecary, so she's part of the government. She has begun voicing her opinion in support of Ceridwen Correa, so she is the tribal chief, wherever the clan council assembles. Such sycophantic actions may be tiresome, but a voice for is better than a voice against. So you can put up with it, she becomes a bit more loyal, they become friends, that's lovely. We say, not another yes woman, she loses some loyalty, and then they start seeing themselves as rivals. Or she could do, who's for more eggs? Because she's allowed to do this because she's a lunatic. There's a 23% chance that we'll get 50 religious power. There's a 23% chance that we lose a point of stability, 23% chance we get a pile of gold, 23% chance we lose a pile of gold, or 6% chance that the character just dies. What's going on there? I'm not going to do that. That's 3 bad things against 2 good things. The odds are not good for that, are they? So we'll just put up with it. I think she's already got 80 loyalty as it is. That's fine. It's lovely. They can become friends. That's nice. It's good to have friends. It's lovely. Everybody needs nice friends. So yes, you two can become friends. That's fine. Also, now that we've got friends down the south here in the Cantacians, our allies no less, we could start looking up here. We can now possibly go and have a look at the Brigantians. Let's take a quick look at who they're buddies with. So, here they are. Oh, they're not allied with them. They've got a truce with them until January the 1st, 472. Okay, I mean, that's passed. That's passed a little bit. That's fine. So the Brigantians, according to this overlay thing, have not... Oh, they've got an ally with... They've got an ally with those guys over there. So these folks over here in Northern Ireland. And then with possibly you guys there, a defensive league. Okay, fine. So let's just have a look. This makes it a little bit clearer, doesn't it? So they've got an alliance with, yeah, the guys over the sea. That's fine. Not too worried about that. They've got a casus belli on us. Okay, fine. And they've got a truce with the Dobunnians. And they're doing some trading and other bits and bobs and a defensive league with them. So they've only got one ally. And that's those guys across the sea who do have a few... Oh, my goodness me. Looks like a hobbit. So they've got a few cohorts... A little bit of manpower to top them up. So that is probably going to be full. We've got a lot more. We could go in and have ourselves a bit of a fight with the Brigantians. We could now start thinking about taking this territory off them. They've got 2 forts. That's a fun thing that we're going to have to deal with. They've got a fort right down here, though. That's fine. We can just move straight into here and take this, hold our line. When that's gone, we can then start moving up. That will be the plan. Can you get through there? Yes, you can. There's a tiny gap that you can get from there to there. And then, I mean, they've not got that much territory, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cities, and that's it. Although there is another fort just there. I think it's time we attacked them. And we might have some support from the Cantacians because they're our friends. So let's start moving some troops up here. Let's start getting into position. Yeah, you can go up to Bracavum. Absolutely, you can be supported by them. We'll leave the Corei retinue down there. We'll take the Sonati retinue up as well. You might have to go and just sit in there for a bit because there's not a lot of places up there that can support you. Through the middle here, through the heartlands as it were, that's absolutely fine. But up, oh my goodness me. Yeah, it's grim up north. My word. There's some good places up here, but everything else up here looks a little bit bleak, doesn't it, in terms of support? But okay, that's fine. We'll sort that out. So we'll move those up there, and let's get ourselves a claim down. Let's fabricate a claim upon... hang on. Where are these places? Where is that? Where is Votidinia? There. Oh, Brigant... Hang on a minute. Brigantia? Oh, it's there, look. We could just go for a very small war and take that, or we could just take both. I would like to get both of those in. Can we do that? Yeah, so Brigantia must be just that little bit there, I assume. Brigantia. I know that's Brigantia as well. Hang on, don't these things overlay on the top of where they're supposed to be? That's a bit confusing, isn't it? The province of Brigantia. Do you know what? We'll just do claims on both. I don't fully understand this little bit here. Which bit's which? Hang on, there must be a bit over here which tells me about provinces. Okay, so Brigantia is the bottom bit, if we like, and then Votidinia is the top bit. So Votidinia is essentially Scotland, I would say. I don't quite know exactly where the border is, but Scotland. So we want Brigantia. Maybe we could just get that bit, and that gives us a nice sort of northern frontier. We could just go, pile some troops up here. You can come and attack us if you like. We'll probably win. So let's go over to these guys. Yeah, and oh no, not build units. No, hang on. That's one of our places. Go to here. Fabricate a claim upon Brigantia. Yeah, we'll have Brigantia. Thank you very much. And then by the time that thing's happened, all those troops have moved up, we will be in a position to go and have a bit of a ruckus. Okay, I think everybody is in position. Although, to be fair, I would not mind swapping those round or bringing them in. What is the support level like in there? 11. Oh, that's not very good at all. Can you guys go down there? That's fine. You guys come up here. That's a supply limit of 14. So you're not going to be supported entirely, but it's not going to be really terrible. It's not like putting you down here where you're going to lose, yeah, that's 13. That's still not quite terrible. But yeah, there's worse places to go. So let's put you there. We'll swap those two round. Now just here, we've got ourselves, what, 23,000 Brigantian troops in five groups. That's not great. We need to take this. And also, I did look. I thought, yay, we're going to start getting some manpower up. We've nearly got a full complement of troops. After waiting for who knows how long in this game, the only thing that isn't sort of absolutely sort of top supply is the third warband. That's supposed to have 18,000 people in. It's got 16,746. But I think we are ready to roll. These guys down here are fine. The Corray retinue, we're just sitting down here, just, keep an eye on the south, just in case something silly happens. We can always get some mercenaries in if we have to, if something does kick off down here. So I think we're ready. I think once these two swap about, which they should do about there, right, lovely. So pause, let's now put time nice and slow. Let's have a bit of a war with these guys. I think this has got to be the next step. And we just need to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to take basically up to here, don't we? Vidolandia is ours. Well, it's going to be ours, hopefully. We'll take that place, these two places here. Yeah, so we need to just take all of the places from here downwards, which is fine. I think we can manage that. I think we can handle those amounts of troops. I think we'll be okay. So let's go and tell them. Let's go be very polite. Hello. We're going to have a war, by the way. Oh, the Cantacians are coming in. The Votodinians are coming in and the Alutians are coming in. It's fine. We've got two massive powers coming in. Yes, absolutely. We shall declare war on you. And now... Oh, well, there you go. Cantacia has honoured our military alliance and joined our invincible armies. Yeah, maybe turn that down a little bit, but okay. Brigantia are a little bit cross with us, understandably. So, okay, let's move troops in. You guys straight into there. And then I think you guys straight into there as well. That will cause attrition. Yes, there'll be 25,000 people stood on one tile, but I think we might have to do that. You guys nip over to there. We'll bring the 18 cohorts of this warband over... Oh, do we want them in the fight? I think we might want them in the fight, though. They're not going to be much good going around. They could come up and round the top, though, couldn't they? Let's bring them around the top. And then we've got to see what the Brigantians do. We need to see exactly what they're going to do. Are they going to run away? Right, they're running away. Okay. This was unexpected. I thought they'd come down and have a fight. But no, they're just sort of running off. Right you are. Yeah, they're legging it up there. So our troops have come into here. They're going to start sieging this place. That's fine. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, so you guys might as well not take all that attrition damage. Hang on. Pause for a second. Where are those guys gone? The 15,000. You might as well not take the attrition damage. I'm just going to stand back there. If they're not going to bother trying to defend this fort, that's absolutely fine. I don't need to do any of that stuff, do I? Oh, Cantacia. Oh, yeah. Cantacia would like military access. Yes, that might help you, mightn't it? We'll take that place with the 15,000 troops. I've got to go sort of round. They can't go straight there because there is a fort there. These places are going to fall pretty quickly. They're just running off. They're just running away. Okay, bye. Cheerio now. There you go. So the 10,000 can get the siege underway. We should be a little bit better at sieges as well, shouldn't we? We should be a bit better because we've got siege engineering. So that gives us a little bit of a boost to our dice rolls every time. Okay, so we've taken those places. Yay. Let's move you guys round to there. Those guys are moving into here. You can come back into our territory, which is nice. You can take that. They can take Vindolanda. So you can slowly make your way over to there. They are building up their morale. We possibly might need to go and attack their military just here. We might need to go and have a bit of a fight. Hang on, I wonder why it's going slowly. I've got time on moving at a relatively slow pace. So they can take that and that. Once they've taken that territory, now here come the Votodinians. Here comes their support. So hopefully we've got enough people up here. That does worry me with that there. Right, okay. So they've taken that. How is the siege going? It's going slowly, as you would expect. They can't move there at all. Yeah, these guys are going to be a little bit useless until this siege is done, unless we bring them round here. Yeah, we're going to have to bring them... Can they walk through? I don't think they could walk through there. Okay, that's unexpected, but yes, come this way, please. They will take that tile. That's lovely. They'll take that city. We're going to move into here, because that is supported. You guys can shuffle along to... Oh no, an elder has died just as the war is kicking off. Right, hang on, let's get somebody in that's good. Lucturius Divicus. None of you have got any sort of stats or anything. You've got the most loyalty. Yes, we'll have you. Absolutely. Give us a 9% boost to tribesman happiness. That's very good. Right, they've taken that just there. Oh no, the Sonoris are all a little bit grumpy, are they? Okay, fine. Sonoris, let's put a Sonori in as this job. Well, there you go, Sonora. You've only got 8 though. That's fine, whatever. It's one thing. If it gets you off my back for a bit, and is that sorted? Yes, lovely. Because I am having a bit of a war at the moment. Don't know if you've noticed, bit of a fight happening right now. I'd rather just sort the fighting out and then deal with your petty squabbles about money later. So these guys, they're just running off. I don't understand. So now there's 14,865 people there. Once they've cleared off, can we bring both of our troops onto that tile just there. Yeah, okay, right. Bring you... Oh, can you get in there? It's only 14,000 people up there, though. And they can't sit... Why can't they move to there? We're in zone of control from here, are we? Yeah, we need to take this thing. We need to take this pretty immediately. Although, to be fair... Oh, look at the attrition going on. Look at the attrition. We've got a 0% chance. Come on. Come on. Work on a 0% chance. Do magic. No, okay, but people are deserting. But we are losing absolutely loads of troops. Yeah, that's not sustainable. That's not a good idea. Let's not do that. Let's move you down to there. Just so we don't waste loads of our troops. Whilst they just sort of stood there, you know, attritioning themselves to death. Let's bring you guys back down to here. Because they're not going to do anything for a while. We might as well just leave our troops here. And they can just get stronger again and not be attritioned. Yeah, whatever. I'll take the deal. Yes, give me some money, please. It's lovely. I like the monies. So they can come down here. Right, so they're being slowly attritioned. So 12,300. Hang on, there's a 10,000 in there, isn't there? 10,805. You go to there. And that means that we should be able to support those troops a little bit better. These guys might still take a bit of attrition, I think, because they're still on the same tile, though, aren't they? So if they move out the way, and now, yeah, there you go, look. No attrition, except for the guys doing the siege. Understandable. Right, we just want the siege to complete then. And then when that's done, we'll just move forward and get the rest of the territory. But they're not doing anything. They're just sort of sitting about, not doing anything at all. Are they coming to us in any other way? No. Okay, fine. Well, let's wait for the siege to complete then. Is it going to work this time? No. Okay, fine. So 42% chance. The Cantacians are coming in. Hello, Cantacia. We've kind of got this. We've sort of got this, Cantacia. You don't need to worry. I'm going to put it on maximum speed. Oh, there we go. Right, it's won. 280 days, some popularity. And now they've just ran off. Oh, 16,000 people are coming up this way. Okay, bring you over to that square. Meanwhile... The 10,000 guys there can go there, you can go over to there, and you guys can trundle into there. And once that's done, we'll have all the territory that we want, and then we can just sue for peace. Now, they are taking this back. This is unfortunate. However, we can deal with this. We can deal with this. When those guys arrive... Oh, hang on, they're coming down here to us. They're coming to have a bit of a fight with us. Okay, hello. Hi, come and have a fight with us. It's great. We've got 27,000 people against your 8,000. Enjoy being murdered. Although they're not getting there quite yet, because I put it onto slow speed again. Hang on. Let's put time onto a normal speed. Yeah, I don't think they're going to win. They've been really brutally killed to death in the face. Right, now we can go up here. So you guys head up that way, please. That'd be nice. We're taking the rest of your territory. You should be able to get up to that one pretty quickly, I would have thought. Yep, start taking this. They've got nothing. They've got no defence at all. This is terrible by them. They're just being really awful. So once we take that and that, we're done. Oh, they're trying to take this down here. I think we'll have that territory taken before they get that one. So we don't even need to go to war. There's no point even having a fight. You guys come back down here to do some support. That will go to us and... Now, oh, hang on a minute. Brocavum is starving. Where's Brocavum? Where are you? Just there. Okay, that's fine. They won't be soon because we can sue for peace. We can just get peace. We'll have that, please, because we control it all. Also, can we have a big pile of money? Can we have all of your gold? Okay, yes, we can have all of your gold. Marvellous. 127 more gold. And we'll have that territory, please. Yes, thank you very much. Hurrah, peace. Oh, yes. Oh, that's been on the cards for absolutely ages. So Brigantians' loyalty is terrible. We need to sort that out. Hopefully that starving pops thing will clear off very soon. And yet they don't need military access. That's absolutely fine. Right, let's try and reposition our troops a little bit better because this is all a bit of a mess. Okay, I think that is everybody in a pretty good position. Let's just pause time for a second. So these guys are slowly moving down here, going to come over here and just take up a position here. So we'll have 3 military forces along the bottom here, 3 across the top. Now we do have some forts that we don't need anymore. We've got quite a lot of forts that we don't need anymore. That one can go. We don't need that. How much do we pay on fort maintenance? 5. So we can get rid of that fort. That's going to be no use. We'll get rid of that fort as well. Is that fort going to be any use either? Let's get rid of that one as well. We'll destroy that one. And I wouldn't mind building a fort just here. because that makes it very, very inconvenient for these guys. They're going to have to take the fort first. So if we put a fortress in there... Oh, it's disloyal. Okay, right. We need to sort out the disloyalty. Let's use this thing. So let's use the assimilator. So, and we'll assimilate some tribesmen, I think, up here. So these guys are not going to be very, very happy with us. So we'll assimilate some tribesmen. It's fine. We'll just sort of, chuck a few of these in. We'll use it some of our oratory. We've got loads of it. It's fine. There we go. Then we'll assimilate some freemen. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And then some citizens. We'll assimilate a couple of those as well. How's that looking now in terms of loyalty over in Brigantia? Yeah, it's going up now. That's absolutely fine. I like that. And they've got the governor policy thing on just here, which is great. Now, the loyalty here is good in Ordovicia. Let's change that round now. Let's change that so we can have encourage trade, get a trade route, money coming in. We'll have a trade route, please. That is going to bring that down ever so slightly. Minus 0.04 per month. We can cope with that. And you've got a trade route, Ordovicia. What would you like? You could have some wine. Oh, you could all just go and get leathered on some wine or some horses. It's a little bit dull. How about wine? Wine is good. Freemans are going to be a lot happy. It comes from Ferraria. It's special Ferrari wine. It goes very, very fast. So there you go. Freeman happiness up 5%. That is a good thing. And yeah, Brigantia's loyalty does need to be looked at. So that is now going up, isn't it? Going up by 0.9 each month. We've got 70 oratory left. We could just... Where's the worst offender? Vinovia. Just there, on the coast. Let's have a look at you guys. Let's assimilate some of you. There's quite a lot of people in Vinovia. My goodness, we can assimilate 3 of you like that. That is a very busy place. 8 freemen and 2 tribesmen. That is excellent. Wowee. What's the general makeup of Brigantia like? 25 citizens. Oh, our science is going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to actually have some research going on. It's a miracle. And Dobunnia is the least sort of sciencey place. There's only 9 citizens there. But okay, that is good. So hopefully that should start sort of making an immediate effect on the loyalty. So yeah, up by 0.11 each month. That's fine. So that'll slowly start increasing. That's lovely. Aggressive expansion is a bit high. That'll start coming down soon as well. All the troops are now in position. It's all looking very good for the Corotani people. Oh, what have the industrious folk of Branadunum built? They've built themselves a granary. Yes, absolutely. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good. Yes, we'll accept free things. I like free things. Things that don't cost me money are good. Just had to move some of the troops around up on the north there because the cities they were in were not able to support the numbers of people that we've got there. Like that's got 20 cohorts in it in the 3rd warband. That is an awful lot. That is a lot of cohorts going on in there. That must be quite scary to the other people. That's a good thing. So yes, I have to move them around so the cities they're in can actually support them. I think down here it's absolutely settled. And I notice that our manpower is now creeping up because that's complete. That's complete. That's almost complete. The 3rd warband is almost at maximum capacity. Oh no, and somebody has died. The general of the 1st warband is a bit dead. Okay, an unmarried ruler. If your ruler is not married, other characters in your ruler's family will get married. What? Hang on, how much can I tell you to get married? Let's arrange a marriage. Let's find you a spouse at the age of 63. You thought you might have done this before. However, you are a little bit of a lunatic, so you might not be fussy. Okay, so hang on. Was the spouse... Have you got no spouse, or was that your spouse that just died? Who just died? I'm not entirely sure who just died now. I possibly could do with that thing coming back on. Let's find a spouse for you. Who would you like to marry? Who would you love to marry that is not already married? So you're a Korea. You can't remarry them. You're 73. You're terrible. Oh my goodness me. All these people are terrible. You're all right. The general of the 4th warband. You're very good at fighting. You're not very good at much else. Oh, you're quite 28. Should we marry you? You could be quite good. Member of the Correa family. You're uncaring. Oh, brilliant. Okay, yeah, we don't want you to become ruler. Freeman output down. That's terrible. We don't want that. Thank you very much. Effective ruler tax up. Imprison cost cheaper. And smear reputation cost cheaper. You could be alright. You're 21. Is it bad if I try and marry off a 63-year-old with a 21-year-old? Are there morals in play there? I don't know, but you're quite good. Yeah, let's try and arrange the marriage. Oh, I didn't do that right, did I? Hang on a minute. Arrange a marriage with Belovesuvisus Senatus. Yeah, absolutely. Go and do that. Oh my goodness me, it just happened immediately. It just happened right then. I thought they might want to, talk to each other, or he might have wanted to, take her out for a meal or something. But no, it just happened immediately. Marvellous. And yes, just checking one of the children of the current clan chief, their father did die. So our current clan chief was married to someone, and then they died. So now she's married to someone else. So yeah, there you go. Look, Vertiscus Divicus is now deceased, unfortunately. But there you go. So that's fine. Lovely. It's a bit of a very quick arranged marriage. And then, this should, in a couple of months, see our third warband topped up to 20,000 people. And then our manpower will start increasing, which is just amazing. And look, we're getting money. We're getting 9.11 gold each time. Even though we're not even spending that much on army maintenance. We could, in theory, up our current existing armies, which would be nice. But our manpower's going up. It's not been that high for a long, long, long time. And once that tops up, it's going to go up even more. I'm just going to move time on very quick. Let's just move time on very quick and get that third warband up to 20,000 people. Come on. Next month, September. Yes. Oh my goodness me. Now our manpower should then go up colossally because we're not losing anything. We're just going to build it up and up and up. 0.75 per month. Yes, we'll do that. That is lovely. And do you know what? With that done, so with all our armies now topped up to full strength, and our manpower increasing, our gold increasing, our stats are looking very good, our aggressive expansion is coming down, we've got no tyranny. I think that is a really good point to leave it for now. We've done very, very well. We took this Dobunnian territory. We've taken some of the Brigantian territory, not all, although now they don't have a lot left, and we're in a really strong position to just go up to the north and go, right, hello north, bash, 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 these are all ours now, yay. I don't think these belong to anybody. These are, look, they need to be colonised. So we need to start sort of colonising up there. That's fine. Is Otterdini that way around as well? Oh my goodness, it is. Yeah, look, nobody owns these things. So the only owned places are here, and then I think that up there is all one place, isn't it? Does anybody own that? Nobody owns that. Are they two different places? Caledonia and Caledonia. Oh, okay, right. So that place in the middle is sort of yet to be colonised. Nobody lives there. But all those other places around the edge are inhabited. But we could go and get that. That's very good. That is very good. We could go and do that. Or we could start looking south toward these guys, toward the Domitians. We could go in and have a bit of a fight with them. We've got 29,000 people there. But do you know what? We can think about all this sort of stuff next time out. I'm really happy with how it's gone this time around. Now that is, look at that chunk of land there. You can see it from space. You can see it from space. Surely it's going to be the envy of lots of places. They're going to be very envious of all of that, which is brilliant. So, it's a really good point to call it for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. I really hope you are. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be marvellous. And also, please do subscribe if you are not already, just to keep up to date with how we get on here in Imperator Rome. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Ted, run quicker, Ted. Oh, Ted is green. Oh, dear. Timmy is looking very bad. Okay, there's still the same amount of water. I'm guessing we didn't get robbed. Ah, we got robbed. In no way is this going to break the radio, Ted. And you've broken the radio, Ted.